Money, 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 money. Money is never enough, right? But yeah, sometimes we need a little extra. So anyway, in today's episode, I want to share with you about the story of how I actually quit my job. I had a job right here in India, and why I quit it, and the lesson that I've learned thereafter. So basically, for starters, the reason why I got a job is because I needed the money. And because life living here in India is getting very, very expensive. You know, the dollar is just going up, and yeah, you're depending on an income from back home. And back home, from my country, Zambia, the kwacha was actually deteriorating. It was performing very badly against the dollar. Yeah, so I know many people are not so much interested in things related to business and everything, but at the end of the day, we are all caught up in just finance and yeah, just money. So I'll try to make this video as short as possible. So first of all, before I continue, let me point it out to you that you are not legally allowed to work in India as a foreign student. So it's not like Canada, USA, or any other place where you can like work as a student in like part-time together with your studies, your full-time studies. So basically in India, all you have to do is come here, do your studies, and you're gone. That's all. You can't even stay here to like work after school. So that is the reason why other people is not even an ideal option, because most other people they want to go and study in a foreign country and then work a little bit there. So India is not the place. So yeah, anyway, what you can actually do in India, rather than work, like legally work, what you can actually do is do internships. So you can do an internship 6 months, 1 year, I don't know, it depends on whether the company is there to accept you into that internship program. So I got a job as an intern. So I was working as a knowledge specialist. So basically what we were doing as knowledge specialists for about 6 months, that was last year, we were focusing on like content generation, making questions for like bank exams, making questions for like anything related to math. So other than that, the other thing that we're also doing is finding solutions. We're given such questions and then we're finding solutions. So everything was all around math. Other than that, we're also doing e-tutoring. So e-tutoring is where we're actually teaching mathematics to students in the UK. So there was this company known as Third Space Learning. So the company here was in partnership with Third Space Learning. So they were providing tutors for Third Space Learning. So there were kids like primary school kids in the UK, so they were getting lessons from us. So other than the regular classes that they already have, so you could actually teach them mathematics based on what they are weak on, and then help them improve in all areas. So it was something like student-centered learning. So you learn at your own pace, and it's something very good. But anyway, the point is that after almost like 4, 5, 6 months, I left that job. The reason being, my contract came to an end, but I had an option to actually renew it, but I didn't want to do so. Because for starters, I was already planning to leave that job. The reason being is because it was taking a lot of my time. For all that whole period, I wasn't able to go and play basketball. So immediately I finished school, I have to go for work. After work, I'll knock off by around 9 p.m. and it's almost time to rest, bedtime, and yeah, so that's how all my day was, like Monday to Friday, and sometimes including Saturday. So yeah, the thing is that I really enjoyed that job, talking to children, you know, just learning with kids. It's really something that is amazing, and yeah, it's great. You also learn to actually interact and know how to deal with children in the long run. So anyway, the main point is that I finally came to a point whereby I have to leave that job, and what actually convinced me is getting into business. So now that brings me to the last point, which is the lessons that I've learned. So basically, getting into business right after leaving a job taught me so many things, and yeah, I want to share with you the lessons as the last part of this video. So basically, the first thing that I learned is that don't quit a job to start a business. Like that will most likely not go well, because you know, a business is a trial and error thing. You try to do some things in order for you to actually perfect it, and when it's perfection, that's when you can actually start getting profit, like consistent profit. So don't quit a job to start a business. What you need to do is start a business And once you know that it's actually something that you can actually rely on in the long term, that's when you can quit your job to focus fully on your business. I guess that was common sense, but I didn't use so much common sense at the time. Reason being, I was overconfident in my ideas and the things that I wanted to do at the time. The second thing is that when you want to go into business, go and find mentors. Go and find people that you ask advice from. I'm sure in your area or market, there are already people who are already established in that area. So go ask them, find out what they can share with you. To those who are actually willing, or just mentors online on YouTube or on any other space. So basically, when you find those mentors, there are many mentors. So what you need to do is that focus on 1 or 2 mentors only, not more than that. Otherwise, the thing is that you get caught up into the puzzle. You follow what this guy is doing, follow what this guy is doing, and you caught up in between, and your formula or strategy completely fails before you even starts. So yeah, follow at least a simple chunk of advice. Follow it through, see if it works for you. If it doesn't, throw it out, go to another. Otherwise, don't bite more than you can chew. Thirdly, when you're thinking about going into this entrepreneurship, business world and everything, as a newcomer, don't just go there to go and start a startup. Go and start a business. So as mentioned, starting a startup and starting a business, there are 2 different things that people actually use interchangeably. So a startup is something like you've got an idea almost completely new, and when you go into the market, you want to actually disrupt the market. Like there is almost a whole new way of doing things. But with a business, most likely there's something which is already existing players in the same market doing the same thing. So it's just simply you to get established in that same market and get some customers and start making a little bit of profit just within that market area. For example, in Zambia, there's a car pooling service, Ulendo. So it's like a car service like Uber or anything. That's a startup. When then you talk about a business, something like a grocery store or simply a small mini market or supermarket, that's a business. Or a coffee shop, that's a business. So there are 2 different things here. So a business is usually better because you make a lot of profit in the short run and as well as long run. So what you need to do is that start a business, and then when you start making profit, that's when you can start thinking of that idea that came into your mind when you're showering in the bathroom. So, and lastly, the 4th point that I want to share with you guys today is when you start making profit with your business, I don't know if you're getting something at a cheaper price, you're selling for a higher value, you start making profit very, very fast. But don't upgrade your lifestyle just instantly because it's not necessary. You're driving a Corolla car or a Prius and you immediately want to go start driving a Benz. No, it doesn't work like that. You actually need to reinvest that money into your business to make even more and more profit, because you want to push that business to survive in the long term against all the other competitors in the market. So reinvest in your business rather than going back to starting to upgrade your lifestyle. That will just chew all your profits and your business will soon die out. So don't upgrade your lifestyle. When you get a lot of money, start saving more, start investing more, and you'll see wonders in a few years to come. And those people who are busy flexing out there, they will continue showing off that way, and meanwhile in their bank account there's nothing. Whenever they get a little amount of money, they're in iPhones, they're in supercars, beautiful cars and everything, just to show to the social media. The actual entrepreneurs out there, they're not on social media, they're busy working out there in their businesses and everything. So focus on your business, reinvest in your business. Don't upgrade so soon, not until it's you can actually manage it. So guys, thank you so much for staying until the end. We'll be doing more giveaways. I hope so. Congrats to the giveaway winner for last week, and yeah guys, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye. Peace out.